Good morning, everybody. It's Grace. We are working on the Creepy Junk Journal today. This is part of the Creepy Challenge. I am giving Facebook subscribers, those of you who subscribe to my page. But I'm working on this journal, and I worked on it last night and for late night crafting. And when we finished late night crafting, I wanted to work on it more. I wanted to keep going. So this morning, we're going to work on this a little bit more. So good morning. Hello. Oh, darn it, I forgot my iPad so I can see comments, and this screen needs to get flip-flopped. There we go. Okay, you guys come on. I'm going to grab my iPad. It's right here. Don't worry, I'm not going far. Okay, so I've got my iPad. Let's hope that this thing works because this thing has been giving me a little bit of trouble lately. So I'm gonna see if I can pull up the feed so that when I get the camera down on the project, you guys can see the project and I can see your comments so we can chit chat. Because let's be real, that's the really fun part about hanging out with the crafty chicks, right? Okay, let's see. See if we can find it. How is everybody this morning? Good morning, good morning. Who is Tay? All right, those of you who are subscribed. Yes, look, it came up right away. Thank you, Facebook. Land of Facebook, okay. Hey, Sue. Hi, Rita. Hi, Debbie. Okay, you guys, that is my iPad. I don't know what's going on there. It's making all kinds of noise. Just stop it with that, you little stinker. Hi, Diana, and Tony is here. Good morning, Cheryl. Hello, everybody. Creepy challenge. You guys, I love these creepy photos. I don't know why. I don't know why God made me this way, but old vintage photos that are kind of creepy really spark my interest. I'm kind of like a lover of history. I love to think back and think, what was it like for these people when they lived in the world in their time? I love that. I love historical documentaries and historical dramas. That's kind of the stuff I like to watch on TV or like Netflix or all that stuff. So it kind of makes sense that I love the old photos, and there are a lot of good ones, a lot of really good creepy ones, which are great for this time of year. So they're just interesting and creepy. We're going to look at all of them. Hey, Mary, Text VFF. Hello. She said, I can't wait to see more of this creepy book. Oh, Mary, I hope you take the challenge. Mary's a subscriber. So any of you, Mary, you are a subscriber. Any of you who are subscribers. Oh, there you are. Judith is a subscriber. Sorry about that, Mary. Mix up there. Monica is a subscriber, and I know because I can see the little teal emblem next to their name. It has a little heart in it. You can't see it, but it's got a little heart in it. And so a heart back to all of you. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the page that way. They pay $1.99 a month right here through Facebook. You sign up right here through Facebook, and it helps to support my page. And we're doing another challenge for that group. So if you want to join us, you can become a subscriber anytime you're ready. The pinned post, I'll pin a post here. Let me see if I can do it. We'll pin a post here and I'll give you the link just in case you decide you want to join us for the challenge. You can sign up, the subscriber thing, you pay monthly. So you can cancel anytime. So if you pay for a month and then decide this isn't for you, you can always cancel. That's totally cool. But it's $1.99, supports the page, which is just great to do in general, right? Keep me going, keep me adding more things, let me do more giveaways, all that stuff. Okay, here's the link, you guys. I just put the link in the comments. Oh, are you going to let me pin it, Facebook? Are you going to let me? It doesn't seem that way. There it is. No, it's not letting me pin it, but there it is. I'll post it again in a few minutes. Hola, Text BFF. Hello, Joy. Yeah, it's 51 here. Tony wants to know, is it cool? It's 51 degrees right now. I didn't ask yet what the high will be. Yesterday's high was around 75, I think, but it's cool in the morning and then it warms up throughout the day this time of year. I think, though, it's supposed to be considerably cooler today. Amber says, I can't wait for sweatshirt weather. Oh, I know. Well, you got to bust out all the things. We've been going to football games and I've got the blankets and my mittens and my hat and my heated little vest. It's got a little battery pack so I can stay warm because I get cold. Deb Joe, just downloaded my creepy graphics. I'm so excited about this challenge. It's fun and it's interesting. It's fun and it's interesting. I'm going to show you the graphics that, thank you for sprinkling. Whoever just said I sprinkled. Debbie, thank you for sprinkling. Thanks for being a subscriber. I appreciate you so much. This is your type of weather, Dorinda. Who likes the fall weather? Tell me, are you excited that I like the change in seasons? I will say that much. All right, let me get you down here. Oh, what is this? What do I see? Oh, that's my shirt. I'm like, what is hanging? Those are the ties for my shirt. We'll get that out of you. Okay. Here are the creepy photos. This is a leftover from the Craft Therapy Club project this month. I'm going to put that aside because I might use that in this book. That's why I grabbed it. I'm like, oh, this is a leftover. I may use it in the book, but these are the pictures that I have made available. I'll zoom you in, hopefully. Yeah, baby, let's do it. I'm so happy when that all works. All right. Tony says, I do like the change of seasons. I do too. I really do. The winter is so dang cold here and it lasts so long. That's what I don't like about living in North Dakota, but it is what it is. Tamara says it went from 96 yesterday to 66 today. She's loving the Nebraska weather. We probably have similar seasons, Tamara. Amber says fall is the best. Oh, and it is hot for you down south. Holly says my hair is still curling up from the humidity at the football games. Oh my gosh, my hair does the same thing, Holly. Yes, our summers are very short, Debbie. Short. That was my Massachusetts accent coming out. Short. They are very short. Good morning. If you guys don't mind sharing, I would love that so much. I'm going to put my little bee of love and share right here. Or put it right here, just as a little reminder. That way, when I zoom back out, you'll see it. Okay, here are the photos that I have given. These are the graphics that I have compilated. It took me weeks, you guys, to pick out, because there's so many to pick from. To pick out some, save them, and get them ready. I just posted this morning on the page in the subscriber hub, in the subscriber tab for subscribers, what they're going to do if you decide to participate in the challenge if you're a subscriber. What you need to do is print off one of these, just one of them. You can use as many as you want, but print off one of these and do a project, any project at all. It doesn't matter what it is, a greeting card. It can be something small. It can be something big. It can be on a canvas. It can be in a book. It can be on paper. You can do whatever you want. But make a project and then post it. And I give you the instructions on where to post it in the free group, Crafty Chicks Club. That's my free craft community. And do it by the deadline, which I give you 2 weeks to do it. And then you will be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. And the more people that do it, the more of those I'll give away. I just shared it, Monica. I forgot this one and I forgot the girl with the goose. Where is she? Oh, I didn't print her off because I already put her in my book. So I forgot these two, Monica, but I just posted them. I added them to that post. So if you are like super organized and you've already printed, go back and go to the end of that post and these two are there. So Coven of the Crescent Moon, a bunch of witches, kind of cool, kind of creepy. This is vintage. It's cool. We got these three. I don't know what's going on here. They're three little kids, obviously. I love it. I love it so much. And I love the sepia tones of those old vintage photos. This, I have no idea. So I was in my searching. If I have a description to give you, I will. In my searching, I found a museum that had royalty-free photos. And this whole section was on headless photos. That, you know, and I think the whole section was kind of celebrating that way back then, before they had the option to filter or to use technology like a computer software to do these arrangements. They had to get creative on how to take these photos and keep them creepy. And so this is what this whole section was about. And I thought this one was super creepy. This woman is smoking. Oh, actually, there's a little trademark or something on here. Enchanted. I can't read it. I'm just noticing it now. It probably has the museum's name on it. Okay, this is a mask. This is a woman sitting in a chair. It's a really old photo. She has this like elongated cigarette, smoke billowing from her mouth, smoke billowing from the cigarette itself. And you can tell it's like an original vintage photo because you can see how it like cracked over time. Like you can see the cracks in the duplicate of this. Love this. It's so weird, so creepy. Tell me if you see one that you think is, more fascinating than another. If there's one that really gets you, let me know. To say that it's your favorite is weird because I don't know, it's not, you guys, I love these because I think they're creepy and I think they're interesting. This one has a story too. One of the subscribers made a comment on this one that cracked me up. Hi, Jackie. Hello, hello. Jackie, you're a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I just posted these photos and no, Diana, to become a subscriber right here on Facebook, you can use the link that I share in the comments. I'll do it again right here. But you sign up here through Facebook, just like you buy stars on Facebook to give to people, you subscribe to the page. And it's a subscription, so it's $1.99 every month, and it will get charged automatically every month on the day that you enrolled to the credit card that you put in on Facebook. So you go through my page here on Facebook and hit the subscriber tab, or use the link I just gave you. Let me see if I can pin that link, you guys. But I'm going to try to do it from here. Oh gosh, the comments on my phone are different than the comments on my iPad. Oh, good gravy, Facebook. Why, oh, why must you be that way? I better not sing because I'll get in trouble. See, my comment isn't even showing, you goofball. Hold on, girls, I'm looking. Where is the comment? I just posted it and it's not showing yet, girls. I don't know why. No, you don't, Carol. You don't. I use both my laser printer. This one is printed. The brown ones, the sepia tone ones, are on my color inkjet printer, and these ones are on my the black and white ones are on my laser printer, like this one. If you have an inkjet printer, just heat set your ink, let it dry and heat set it, and practice. I don't know what kind of ink or toner you have in your printer, but don't let it stop you. That's what I would say. I use them all the time. This one is so oddly weird. Joy, this has a story. This has a story. Carol, so that was a really good question. You may get some running, but what I would say is just test your printer. Print some things out. Try to heat set them. You can buy a fixative. I have a canned fixative that I sometimes use. You can buy an ink fixative, but I don't use this often. I usually just run with what I got from my printer. But the more that you do it, Carol, the more you'll get to understand your printer and how your ink runs and how it works with the supplies that you have, whether you're using Mod Podge or whatever glue you're using. Where is it? Tammy, she says, here's your subscriber link. I can't, it's not show. Why isn't it showing, girls? My post isn't showing. It's the weirdest thing. This picture is so oddly weird. That's why I said I don't want to say which one's your favorite, because that's a weird word to use. Like if I say your favorite, I'm going to try to do this again. Favorite implies that you love it. I do love it in a very strange way. This one, you guys, the story behind this is from 1925, this picture. And these are mannequins that got damaged and melted in a fire. And so some clever little person at the museum decided to take photos of the mannequins. They are all mannequins. I know they look so real, but they are mannequins from a museum that melted. I know, it's totally, it is totally disturbing. It's totally disturbing. It really gets your goat, doesn't it? Okay, next one. This was a meme. And you can see a little bit of up here. I cut that off so I could print her really big. But the meme said something like, you can just dress, it's just casual jean day. And then this was her response. This is how she dressed up for casual jean day. Something like that. Yeah, Tammy can't see it. Nobody can see it. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do it up here. Hold on, girls. Links, shop supplies. Here, become a supporter. I'm going to show that and see. Now, will it show? If somebody on the pinned comment, there's a link there. It doesn't show the link, but I wonder if it brings you to the link. I know this is like an extreme close-up. All right, we're going to try something else, girls. No, it's not letting me. Facebook, you are a stinker. I'm not sure why. But when you come here to the page, after this live is done, when you come to the Comfy Nest with Grace page or anybody's page on Facebook, if they have the subscriber hub, if they are using that as part of their business model, you go to the subscriber hub. And if you are a member already, if you are already subscribed, you'll see all the exclusive content that nobody else can see. If you're not, it will invite you to join. So when we're done, just come back to the page and go to the subscriber tab. Okay, Hocus Pocus, of course. I just did this one in black and white. It's super colorful. The actual image is super colorful, but I wanted mine black and white for my book. This one, again, I got on a just one of my website links that I use to get free images. I got this one. It's just a bunch of masks. Creepy, right? A couple of crows. Now, I did the crow big. I did the crow small because I'm not sure, but I think the crow would be cool. This is a vintage raven picture. And then, of course, this is the one that I put on my cover. And then I just have some of these printouts smaller because I'm not quite sure in my book what I'm going to do. Okay, here's my book that we started last night. And let me back you up a little if I can. Yep, so you can see better. Okay, so last night we did this. Well, we put the whole book together and we did this. And here, this is completely dry now. So I want you to see, you cannot see that glue. It's stuck on there really good where I glued it down. It's soft where I didn't. But it's completely, like, see, it's soft where I didn't glue it down, but it's on there and it's not going anywhere. There's this liquid, the Liquitex Matte Gel that I love to use so much. I just made this available in samples, 1 ounce samples if you just want to try it, because it's rather expensive to buy it. You can get it at any hobby store. You can get it on Amazon, but it's kind of expensive. But I'm telling you, it's worth the investment if you like to glue things down and you like texture in your books. And you can use it as a decoupage medium. But I just made this available in sample size on my website just to help you guys. You could, when you're placing your next order for rice paper or anything, just add it to your cart because it's very inexpensive, just a couple of dollars, and you can try it out for yourself. I sent everybody in the Craft Therapy Club a sample in June. And now I made it available on the website. That black web stuff, that's from the Dollar Tree. That's just that black webbing from the Dollar Tree. So we did this last night, and it's a book. So we're going to fill these pages as time goes on. Here's one of the graphics, 2 that I've given to the subscribers. That one's going to go there. This one, this little page, I'm so thrilled by this little page, and it makes me laugh so hard. There's that little graphic, which is creepy in itself. It's just because it's so weird. So I was thinking I'd work on this today. I have a couple of ideas. Here, I would like for this page to be feminine. I don't know why. She's got such a pretty little feminine face, and you open it up, it's just creepy. She's got her black pearls on. She's all dressed up, but she's got this goose, and I'm thinking it must be stuffed because the feathers don't look real. It's got to be a fake goose. It's got to be. Hey, Marcia. Hello, hello. You love the peekaboo page. Isn't that fun? So we did that last night. I want to decorate this page. And like I said to you before, I pulled out last night, I pulled out this thinking this is some cheesecloth that with the subscribers, I did it like the live was like 2.5 hours long, and we were working on a bunch of things, and I dyed some of the cheesecloth. Now this matches so well with this page. And she's got a little pink purple in her. So I put a little purple on this page. It matches really well, but it might be just too bold for me. I was kind of thinking I might just put some lace on this page, but this lace is a little too feminine for me. So here's what I was thinking. I'm going to grab my trusty. I'm going to try something. You can try it with me. This is my packing paper that I love to use so much. I'm going to try to just color this a little bit with my Stabilo. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to try it. So Stabilo pencil. We make a mark with a Stabilo pencil. And then you can smudge it a little bit, but the real magic happens when you wet it. So let me grab my little spray bottle. And if I wet it, it will really smudge. It'll really start to smudge on you. Okay, this paper is super absorbent, so it's hard to see on there. What I was thinking I would do is just add, this is just too hard to see. Hold on, let me get instead, let's use a little bit of parchment paper. I thought maybe I could dye this a little bit with my Stabilo. It's sticking to my fingers because my hands are dry. So I'm just going to try this. I don't have the time necessarily. Maybe this will work. Or maybe I should just make the time. These are the kinds of things we do when I do the subscriber lives. I'm testing and we're playing and we're using supplies and I'm kind of showcasing that stuff. And that's exclusive. Those are exclusive lives just for subscribers. Usually when I go live here on the page, like my regular lives are more organized and planned out. Okay, so I've added some black to that and I'm just going to wet it and see if it really, see how it really activated it. See how much more black it got because I wet it. It's just a charcoal pencil. So let's do this. Actually, if I wet it and then I do this, it's really making that charcoal. Now, this will smear even more when I glue it down, but I'm okay with that because I want the pages to be creepy and chaotic and goofed up. You know, I don't want them to be perfect. So I'm going to blacken up this lace a little bit and we're going to use this on this page. So we're going to do this and then I'm going to put it aside to dry while we do some other stuff in the book. Boy, did you just hear my stomach growl? Holy schmoly. Mama's got to eat something. See what it's doing? It's making black lace. I don't think I have black lace. If I do, I don't know where it is. So we're just going to, you could use probably a Sharpie marker. A permanent marker would actually be smart because then it won't smear on you. I just had my Stabilo right here because I just used it in the book and I kind of like the smoky, messy effect of it. And I'm okay with this if a little bit of it stays white and a little bit of it is black. Looking totally mucked up. All right, we're going to wet that. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to dry. I'm just going to take a paper towel. I want to pull up some of this moisture because I want this to dry. I want it to dry while we're working on something else. So I'm going to dry my parchment paper. I'm going to put this back down. I could take a blower to it. I'm not going to bother because I can work on something else while this is drying. Okay, so we'll put that aside. Oh, maybe, Mary, that's a good thought. She said, I think she's a ventriloquist and maybe she's listening to the goose. Now that's an interesting thought, for sure. I like it. Oh, Anne, that's a fun idea. You're loving the lace, Linda? We're going to try to work that in on this page. Now, here, this is the opening page of the book. And I was looking around in my stash to see what do I have that could be something to put on this page that would make sense. And I have this transfer design that I used recently, actually. And this one says, welcome foolish mortals. And this one says, come in and rest your bones. And I like both of these. Then it made me think of another design that I have that has the bones, that has these little skeleton. That could be cool to put on this front page. Hey Boo, if you've got it, Haunted. That is really cute. And I could fit some of these on this page. So I'm trying to decide which one do I want in this first page that we open up. This, hey Boo, if you've got it, Haunt It, which is kind of cute, right? Instead of Flaunt It. you know, I just kind of think of my book and what do I like, what, when you open it and you start going through it, what feeling do you want to get? What do you want to see? I like the idea of putting, hey boo, you've got it, if you've got it, or the, excuse me, the welcome foolish mortals here on this page. And then I could put some skeletons here. Either way, if I'm going to do that, I need to prep these pages for the chalk, because the adhesive transfer will stick to this and it'll peel it up, it'll rip it up. So we need to put some kind of coating on this to get it prepped for that. So I'm going to come back to that other page with the lace. The skeleton are super cute. Yes, Carol, you'll find the instructions for the challenge in the subscriber hub. If you go to the subscriber tab, I posted it this morning. Hey, Glow. Oh, thanks. She said, I love what you're doing. Well, thank you, friend. Okay, so we can put a skeleton here. All this has on it right now is gesso. And I want to prime it with something. So I think I'm just going to take out my wax, which is safe for my chalk stuff, right? So where my wax be at? Where it be at? I know I have my tools, my chalk tools here somewhere. Good gravy. Oh yeah, they're right here. All right. Oh my gosh, if you could see my desk, you guys, it's total chaos. All right, let's go in here. Here's my wax. Here's my little, the last thing I used for my wax. So we're going to use this. I'm going to wax this surface, and I think I'm just going to put the skeleton on here, just the white skeleton on the black surface. And then over here, we'll do Welcome Foolish Mortals. And I don't know, I might do some other design element there besides the words. I'm not sure, but let's just wax this up a little bit. So you can see the wax, you can see me moving it around. All I want to do is coat this so that when I put the skeletons on here, when I put that adhesive transfer on here, it doesn't rip my paper. That's the goal. The paper is an envelope. It's actually a Chalk Couture envelope I get every month. You know, as a designer, I get it, but Club Couture members, those who are in the monthly club, get an exclusive transfer design every month with some packs of paste. And I used that envelope, my Club Couture envelope, to make the cover of this book. So that's what this is. It's an envelope that I have gessoed black. I primed it with black gesso. So I'm going to wax it. I usually come in, make sure there's no residual. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And over here, if I do Welcome Foolish Mortals, will I be able to fit? I wonder if I'll be able to fit anything else. I could probably fit part of one of these houses. Let me pull this out here. Okay, so this is what I'm saying to you. What I'm doing today is more like what I do in the weekly lives in the Craft Therapy Club and the subscriber portal, where we just jam, we just create and we play together. The normal lives that I do, late night crafting and stuff, usually they're more organized and more planned out. I would like to put this house, it's really cute. Let's see. I don't like to cut the backings. I don't like to cut my backings. I like to keep them whole. I know you'll see some designers cut their backing. I don't like to do that. So I'm just gonna, I want to test and see if I'm gonna be able to fit both this. Let me fuzz it a little bit first. Will I be able to fit both of this and the words? I've already used these once. You can, oh, I used the word welcome. Oh, here, I used it right here on this project. That's what that is. Right there, welcome. I only used the word welcome on this, but I'm going to use the rest of it now because I would love to have this say Welcome Foolish Mortals. Can I fit it all? Oh, I can, you guys. We can get all of this on here. How cute would that be? And then we can distress the edges black. Right? Actually, we could have some fun with the Stabilo pencil, and I could edge this out now with some black. Now, you can use paint. You can use paint, but we could also use the Stabilo. When I use the wax, though, the wax is going to move the Stabilo around. Think, 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 Grace. Think, think. It's just, what do you want? Neither one of them is right or wrong. It's just, what do you want? We could also use distress ink to add some black around the edges. Maybe I'll just do that so I don't have to worry about you know, challenging myself with that Stabilo. I like the Foolish Mortals one and the skeleton on the back plaque page. Yeah, I'm going to put the skeleton here and the welcome on this side. I think that would be a really cute greeting to the book, like a little welcome. They're cute little skeletons. They're not creepy. You could use it, yes. If you have any kind of furniture wax, Tammy, you can use it with Chalk Couture. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's just add some distressing here. We're gonna smoke this up on the edges. See what I'm doing? We're just mucking it up a little bit. We're gonna take a dauber and we're gonna bring some black in. It's gonna really make these two pages match. After I do this, I'm gonna wax this page and then I'll be ready for my chalk. And I keep moving the book around. It's just easier for me, guys, if I move. But these little things that I kept, this is from the notebook that I pulled it out of. You could tear them off. It's perforated so you can get a nice clean cut. But I didn't because I wanted it to be mucked up. I want this book to be chaotic and messy and unexpected and creepy. So I kept those to make it that way. All right, we don't want to forget in here. And I don't want it to look like a straight line. I want it to be kind of cloudy looking. So I want to do little circles. And then some places I'll come in a little further than others. All right, so we got a creepy. I think the top needs a little more. There we go. All right, that'll work. Now let's wax that side. Yes, you can use any clear, or you could use a colored wax if you wanted to. Any clear or colored wax to wax prep your surfaces. You don't have to wax everything. But when you're working with paper, you need to put some kind of protective coating between the paper and your adhesive stencil so it doesn't stick too strongly. You can fuzz the heck out of it too, your stencil. If you don't know what fuzzing is, ask me in the comments and I will show you. You can fuzz your adhesive stencil and you should do that as well. But you've seen me. I mean, I've done my projects where the adhesive stencil will pull up my paper. It just happened to me the other day, and that's a matter of not having, well, in that instance, I think my wax just hadn't cured enough. I mean, I would tell you ideally, apply your wax beforehand and give your wax time to cure and harden up so that you can then chalk on it with no problem. That would be the ideal. You want to give your wax some time to cure, which means get harden up, dry basically. So it needs just exposure to air and time. You can't force that with a drying tool. You really have to just give it time. The more time, the better. So if you can let it sit overnight, let it sit overnight. If you can't do that, let it sit for as long as you possibly can. I don't do that because I'm live. I go right in on it, and sometimes it comes back to haunt me because it'll rip my paper. So best practices, let it cure for a while. In fact, I could come in here and work on this page while these pages cure. I think I'm going to try to get these two pages done today. Like here's my lace. It's not quite dry, but we could push this along while those pages cure up a little bit. Let's dry this up a little. I'm not quite sure what I want to do on the middle of this page. I might just use some kind of stencil. I have so many photos though. I'm gonna cut this. I don't want to use my transfer trimmers for this, but I'm gonna cut this. And I want it to have a whacked out edge. I don't want a straight edge. So what I usually do is bunch this up, and I know I need a diagonal, basically a diagonal cut. So I usually bunch it up, and then I don't get a perfectly straight cut. I'm gonna glue that there, and then I'm gonna put another piece down here. Not this quite this big. I need like a littler piece like that, and I don't need it to be perfect. So I kind of crunch it up so I get imperfect lines. This can be used for something else some other time. Maybe even in the book. These will go here. And then I have to figure out what to do at the center of this. Maybe. Let's look and see what we got. Should we use a stencil? I'm going to take a quick peek through these. See if there's something here that might be okay on this page. I wish he was facing the other way. Let's just take a quick peek. Wait, what about that? I said a stencil, which those creepy masks might be. Where are the creepy masks? Are they on the bottom? They're going to be on the very bottom. Where are you, masks? Here they are. They're right on the top. It's a repetitive pattern. That's kind of what I was thinking here. It's so weird. It's so weird. Maybe I should put these over here. These here. I'm trying to figure out what to put in here, guys. Any ideas in the comments? Oh, how about washi tape? Yes, we could do glow in the dark. Yes, we could. You're loving it, Karen? It's kind of fun, isn't it? Karen, we're waxing the pages to protect the page from ripping. When I put this adhesive stencil on the page, I don't want it to rip. So you wax first, and that will protect both the page and your adhesive stencil from sticking too tightly to each other. Tammy, happy 5-month anniversary. I'm going to use chalk paste. So let me grab my paste. It's an erasable formula. It's erasable. I'm going to use this. It's erasable on non-porous surfaces, but because we're doing it on paper, of course, we won't be able to erase it, right? We're going to keep it on there permanently, but I'm going to use that. Julie says, I love watching you, but this book is creepy. I know. Last year at this time, I did another Halloween creepy book, and I don't know why I enjoy it. I just think it's fun to explore this a little bit every once in a while. Haunting is the perfect today's project. Joy. Hi, Debbie Gross. Hello, hello. Do a house with her looking out of the curtains. Oh, interesting. That's an idea. Who said that? Cheryl. Will one of these houses fit? Could we make a mask for her? Like, oh. Cheryl, that's a funny thought. I'm going to cut this off. I got to cut this. Hang tight. We're off screen, I know, but I'm going to, oh, I need more table space is what I really need. Has anybody got more table space? Anybody have a bigger space for me to create in? I think, oh, I've already cut this one. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. If we could get this to be... She's looking out the window. Cheryl, you're brilliant. Cheryl, should we do this? Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? The window is like the perfect size, you guys. This is over the top funny to me. That the lace would be out unless I use the lace on the windows like as a little curtain. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, that's a brilliant idea. Joy says my table is a mess right now. Oh, good gravy. Oh, good gravy. Hey, Lori, welcome, welcome. You loved last year's book. Marsha, I think Michelle was the high bidder on that book. I put it up for sale for auction, and I think she was the high bidder. I could put this here, you guys. How stinking funny. I don't know. I can't decide. I love the idea. Do the house. Someone said do the house. Who is it? I gotta check. Oh, Amber says do the house. Oh my gosh, yes, Glow says. Should we try it? I know, Shauna. Cheryl, you're hired. Chocateur designer, you may be. Join the team. I love it so much. I love this idea. That means we need to wax. We need to wax if we're going to do this. All right, a little more waxing. It's not going to hurt anybody. And if we're going to do that too, let us, oh gosh, you guys, this could turn out really cute. And I love these faces. I might use them on the opposite side just because they're creepy enough. All right, let's do what we did on the front page. Well, the wax is curing a little bit. So we'll wax this one up and then we'll come back to it. Because the edges, the house doesn't fill this whole space. So we're gonna wanna make smoky, mucked up. And this one, the page is a little bit smaller than the other pages. So I gotta hold it up. I like making my corners a little more mucked up. Kind of like when you think of a window where the ice gets stuck on a window in the winter. You know how it bundles up around, but the corners are usually really mucked up. That's kind of what makes me think. The angle on here is not ideal. Can I just say that? All right. I'm going to chalk this in black for sure. There's no doubt in my mind this house will get chalked in black because I think that's going to match really well. But let's wax this up first real quick. It doesn't take long to wax, right? You can see. Deborah, she can't seem to subscribe to the $1.99. Can you give me the link? I sure can. I sure can. Let me try again. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, come on. I don't know why Facebook is giving me such trouble with this today. All right. I'm grabbing it, copying it. I'm going to paste it in the comments, and hopefully you can all see it. There it is. I just posted it again. I cannot pin it though, but there it is. I just put it in. Deborah, I just put the link in the comments again. And I don't mind doing it again. I mean, it's just Facebook is not being very cooperative, as we should say. All right, this is actually moving my Distress ink around a little bit on this side, my vigorous rubbing of the wax. I don't necessarily need her to get waxed, so just stick something. Here's another one of those envelopes. Just stick something in there. I don't need that page to get waxed, but I need to get around it. This little hole. All right, I'm rubbing the wax in, creating a protective barrier between the page, the paper, the cardstock, and my chalk transfers. And actually it's picking up my wax and bringing it up into the page, which is kind of creepy and cool. It's in streaks now. All right, we're gonna run with that. All right, I need a clean paper towel or part of this paper towel that's clean so I can rub off the excess. So now I'm gonna come in. It's funny because I don't think it did this on the other page, but the other page was a different paper. The other page was a mixed media paper from a different brand, a different book. This cardstock is a little smoother. So it's interesting that it's moving the paste around and the Distress ink around differently than the page that we just did over here. This page reacted completely differently to the wax. And this is what I was saying to you earlier about your printer, whoever it was that asked about the printer. Does it have to be a laser? Can it be an inkjet? I use my inkjet all the time. And with different papers in your inkjet, and depending on what glue you're using or medium, you're going to get different results. And that's why it helps. I love working in journals because you can really practice and play and just test things out. I'm wiping this down one more time just to see. It's still moving around a little bit, the wax. I can see it. That means it's not completely cured. The more you do this, the shinier your wax makes your paper. So that's interesting too. The more you buff on your wax, the shinier this whole thing will become. This we're gonna leave. We're gonna let it cure. I'm gonna leave this in here to protect this page that I've already done. And I'm gonna put a piece of, well, it's not very clean. It's been used, parchment paper. I'm gonna put this in between these two pages. and we're going to come back to this one. Okay, so we're going to flip back and forth, and that just gives us the time to do all the things that we need to do. Got to get this in the middle. And here's where we're going to do the skeletons and Welcome Foolish Mortals. I'm going to do Welcome Foolish Mortals and the house, and maybe I'll do black and maybe camel. Let me just do a quick peek at my colors. Camel, we got brown. I had to order I would do a shimmer gold, but I had to order more. It's on the way. I don't have it yet. I don't know that shimmer black would look great, but maybe shimmer silver. I think I want to just do the whatchamacallit, the skeleton in white. But the house and the Welcome Foolish Mortals, I want to do Welcome Foolish Mortals in black for sure. And now the house, I could do a couple different colors. Maybe I will. Any thoughts, any ideas out there? Oh, Deborah, I can help you with that. I have a video to show you how to update your pay settings in Facebook. You have to go into your personal settings on Facebook to update your payment method. Okay, and if you need help with that, Deborah, I can absolutely send you a little video and show you how to do that, because I know that can totally trip you up. Yes, you can print out all the printouts that I've given you at Office Depot for sure. Yeah, you have to go to your settings, Deborah. I can help you with that later, honey, if you haven't figured it out. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's having lunch. Woohoo! Let's see. I'm going back to check comments, just make sure I'm not missing anybody's questions or comments. I don't know, you guys. Or maybe, actually, maybe we put Welcome Foolish Mortals up here and the house down here. I think I like that better. And the house, I don't know. I'm debating on the color of the house. That's all that's slowing me down here, is the color of the house. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the house black, but I'm going to do the windows purple. I have Shimmer Plum. Here are my purples that are shimmer. I have a Shimmer Plum. Oh, this is another Shimmer Plum. I've got two Shimmer Plums, excuse me. And I have shimmer. This is the Very Perry. This was the freebie last month. So it was an exclusive color that if you placed a certain kind of order, you would get it free. And so I got a couple of these jars. And maybe we'll use this. I don't even think I've used it yet. Nope. I'm going to do the windows with this. Decision has been made. And then we'll do the rest of the house black. So I'm going to open this up a little bit. I'm not going to monkey with the lid right now, just for sake of time. I'm going to grab this is the, I don't know what it's called. It's like the multi-tool, except it's smaller down here. It's got a smaller point. Where's my multi-tool? Here's the multi-tool. See the difference in size between this squeegee and this squeegee? I think I need the mini one for the house windows, and I'll just use a mini squeegee on the rest of it. And we'll do that in black. Okay, so it's not quite straight, I don't think. See, even with the wax, it sticks pretty well. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to say, Welcome Foolish Mortals. So I'm going to do the windows in the Perry. I think I'll do the black first, and then do the windows. Here's my black. All right. I have no space left on my desk, girl. Does anybody live this life? Tell me if you live this in your crafty life. Oh, the Very Perry. I haven't used it yet, Lisa. I have not used it yet. I'm excited to use it. Okay. Who else lives this life of I have no more space? I have no more space in my world, my craft world, on my table. I'm out of space. That is my life. Okay, I'm trying to come around the windows and leaving the spot of the windows. I think I got paste on me. Leave the spot of the windows open so that I can do them in that other color. This could be really cute. Okay, hold on. But now I think I need I need a small squeegee. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Well, we got this dirty. Let's do the bottom, because the bottom is just all one color. It's the rocks. It's the foundation of the house. I need more. That's way too much paste. Okay, we're gonna do the bottom. It looks like a little stone house. All right, we're gonna get the bottom done. As I've been saying, we'll do the sides. Those are easy to do with the mini. And then the rest of this, I'm gonna need a smaller squeegee. So let's just put that aside for a minute. I'm gonna grab this guy and let's go into these smaller areas that I can't really reach with the bigger squeegee. This is why it does help if you're a chalk lover and you shop my site. When you're shopping for your transfer designs, when you're shopping for your surfaces, just, you know, especially if you do it regularly, this is one of those little supplies that every time you order, just add a squeegee, a different size squeegee or tool, so that you have a good collection of them. You don't have to order them all at once if it's not in your budget, but anytime you order, if you add one for $4 or $5, some of them are $2, $3, depending on the size that you get, then in the end, you'll have a nice collection. And it's always good to have more than one squeegee so you don't have to wash them in between colors when you want to do multiple colors on your project. Okay, I think I have all of the outside of the house done. I just want to do the windows. Oh, I missed this little crack. This little crack right there. Okay. Yep, we're just going to do the windows in purple. Very Perry, because it's very bright. It is, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, let's do the windows. See what this brings us. I may get some black mixed in. That could happen. I'm not going to lie to you, friends. Sometimes I watch other designers do their, and Chalk Central, when they do their videos showing us how to use the product, I think their design team is just got this so perfected that they make it look like they do one swipe and it seems to be done. And I'm over here going, swipe, 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 swipe. more, because I just am not as efficient maybe at it as they are. Isn't that funny? But it's all kind. We all get the same results. That's what's nice about chalk. Anybody can do this. The kiddos can do this. Grandma can do this. I'm gonna get, ooh, I have some black in the midst of my purple. I had to move that over because I wasn't having any luck with all of that on my little squeegee. All right, we're gonna see what this is looking like. I'm almost done. Now listen, I don't have the patience for it, friends. I have some black mixed in with my purple, I'm not gonna lie. All right, that one's done. Put this in the water. And we're gonna peel this and pray that no paper comes up. Oh yeah, we got it, girls. We got it. It's creepy and cute. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside. I will wash this under the sink with just water and my board eraser later on. If you are new to chalk and you wonder about this whole system, ask me about my group called the Crafty, the VIP Craft Club, because in that I show you how to wash your transfers really easily. You just need water. Hey, Jana, how are you? Yes, we could do purple for the words. Oh, Tamara, she has 3 6-foot tables and she's still out of space. I do not have nearly that. That is fantastic. Good for you. It looks fabulous. Yes, there's a separate section on the page for subscribers. Yes, so if you want to do the challenge, you would want to go to the subscriber tab, and that would mean you would want to enroll as a subscriber. It's $1.99 a month. Okay, you know what? My heat tool. So here's, let's do a little tool check. My normal heating tool that I use to emboss, this gets super hot. My fear is it's going to melt my wax that I just put on here. So I'm going to use my drying tool from Chalk Couture because it doesn't add a whole lot of heat. It's warm, but it's not hot. okay? It has two different settings, low, high. I'll hold this up close so you can see it here. I think I'm going to do the skeleton. Actually, I can avoid drying. If I do the skeleton next, if I do the skeleton over here next, that'll give this some time to dry. But look at the detail in the house. Look at all the cracks. So I did the house in matte black, and then I used the Perry color on the windows. How cute is that? Right? Creepy doesn't have to be like scary. It can be creepy cute. All right, you guys. Oh my Lord, I have a mess on my desk, but I'm going to grab some skeletons and I'm going to put some skeletons over on this side. So let me get these guys out. Isn't that cute? Show me some hearts if you love it. Yeah, Sina. Is it Sina? Yeah, stuff everywhere at No Room to Craft. That is my life. Jolene, the sparkle is built into the shimmer paste. So the shimmer paste has the sparkle in it. It's already in it. We have shimmer pastes and we have matte pastes. So you can use a combination of both to get whatever effects you want in your projects. Jolene, I have not seen you in so long, my friend. In so long. Welcome back to the page. Okay. We're gonna try to get a couple of these guys. They're really cute. They're super cute. And I think these three, if I can fit them, they would be really cute on my project. So I'm going to, I can't touch that because it's wet, but I need to cut. I'm going to cut this. I don't like cutting my backing. So I just cut my transfers. So I usually, when I use my transfer trimmers, if I lay this out flat, and I get a good running start here, I can get it in one fell swoop. Makes it really easy. All right, we're gonna pull this off. It's really big, it's long, and I only can use a couple of them. I'm not gonna fit them all on there. So I'm gonna fuzz this on my shirt. If you don't know what fuzzing is, let me know, and I'll show you. Jolene, get crafting, my friend. Get crafty, girl. Don't miss out on all the fun. The thing about it, I have the membership groups. I have a couple of them, the Napkin Lovers Club and the Craft Therapy Club, where we get together monthly and I plan and organize the projects. The Napkin Lovers Club gets a box of supplies. Craft Therapy Club does not. They use their own supplies, but I give them a supply list for each project. And the thing about it is, it's really, really nice to have a group that to encourage you and to gather with and to share the same projects with. Really, really is encouraging to see everybody else share their project photos in the group, because it encourages and really motivates us to do our own. It really does. When you're all doing the same exact project and you see 80 other women share their project photo, it makes you go, oh my gosh, I got to bust out my stuff so I can make mine too. Oh, I may only be able to fit 2 of these on here. I want this guy. I think I'm going to do these 2. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Maybe I should just stuff the whole page full of skeletons. Maybe that's what we should do. I don't know that this is dry, so I'm going to test it. This is dry. Shimmer paste takes a hot minute more to dry. Oh, yay, it's dry. So I can put this down. We're going to do these in white. And I might just hang one of the other guys up here, just for fun. Just for fun. Let me cover my black for a minute. This is where it helps to have a bunch of these squeegees on hand. All right. Let's see. Brenda, the printables are available to subscribers only. Subscribers are supporters of the page. They pay $1.99 a month to support the page. And as a thank you, I do these challenges and I give away $25 Amazon gift cards. But it's available to subscribers only. So become a subscriber and then you'll see all the graphics are already posted and you can get access to them there. I'm going to do this. We're going to get these 2 guys on here. Guys or girls, I don't know. They're dancing kind of cool, so who knows. And then I'm going to dry the transfer, and then we're going to put another one up top somehow, because I want this page kind of full. This is kind of cute and fun. I have way too much paste on my... I'm going to scrape all the excess. You want to make sure all this excess paste, two things, put it back on your squeegee, put it back in your pot. Do not waste it because you can use it again. And it makes this easier to clean later. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you kidding me with that cuteness right there? This, I'm going to let this dry, or you can force it to dry. And then I think I'm going to put another one of these. I'm going to stack another. Maybe I'll have this one like falling from the sky or something. That one that has that funny looking, he's kind of on his knee, on his leg. I'm going to put this aside to dry for a minute while I talk to you about this. I got a little bit of paste right here that I did not mean to get there. Do you see it? Just that tiny little blip of paste. Because I waxed this, this should be really easy to get off of there. I'm just going to take my paper towel. I am running out of room, girls. I'm going to wet a corner of it, and I'm just going to wipe that off. It should wipe off fairly easily. It's erasable paste, so because I waxed my surface, if I were to use this on a non-porous surface, like a mirror or a chalkboard, you can erase it and redesign your chalkboard over and over again. I'm doing it in my book because I love to work with books. This is too cute for words. Jolene says, yep, watching this makes me want to craft. I don't have any fall transfers yet. They're all available, my dear. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one upside down. Lisa coming from the top. Brenda, you are not a subscriber now, and that could be just that, you know, maybe your credit card expired and so it stopped charging you. Carol was just asking about that. How I can help you later get into your Facebook pay settings and see if something happened there. But if you were a subscriber, you'd have the title subscriber above your name, and you'd have that little teal heart too. Jenna's loving this. Isn't it cute, Lori? Tamara's loving this. It's cute, right? So we can be creepy without being like scary. Creepy can be cute. All right, we could actually come back over to this side. I'm running out of room. Stay there, please. Come back to this side to do this part, because this is dry. That's not going to go anywhere. I can put my Welcome Foolish Mortals here. Oh, should I do? I was going to do white, but now that I see the purple on, I mean black, but now that I see the purple on there, maybe I should do a combo of black and purple. Oh, Lordy Lord, I got things going in my wax. I'm just a flipping mess here. This is, I'm getting wax on my, or paste on my fingers, but it's okay. I think I'm going to do black. I'm going to do half black, half purple. That's what I'm going to do. My wax, oh, I put this on the wrong one. No, I didn't. Gracie Grew. Oh, I'm such a mess, girls. I'm such a mess. I'm such a messy crafter. I hope it gives you hope that if you are a disorganized, messy crafter, you can still make cute things. I'm going to stick with the purple and the black. I'm going to do half of the letters black, like this. I'm going to do that top half with the purple that I have on the windows. See what I'm doing? I'm just going to do the half and half. Half and half. At some point here, I need more paste to get it. There we go. I'm going to need a bigger squeegee than I was using before. I don't necessarily need this to be uber perfect, but I do understand some of you are more particular. So be particular when it's your turn to do it. I always say, you do you. You know, if you would use a different color, then use a different color. You do you. Okay, I'm going to take the purple and I'm going to go like this on the top of these with the shimmer, Perry. This was the freebie color last month. I have a couple of these actually, and they are going to be going in my next Balloon Pop game in some of the bundles for the Balloon Pop game. So if you didn't get this color and you want a chance at getting it, make sure you participate in the next Balloon Pop. Okay, right here in the middle, like right where they meet, I didn't want to get any black on here. I'm going to use my finger and I'm just going to blend these two colors in here. And I was missing a little bit of color right there. So I'm going to take what's on my finger from down here and just fill in that spot. My E and my W need to be filled in some more. So I'm going to pull it back slowly because where I missed, I'll just come back in with my pasty finger and fill in. Going slow, going slow. Yep, I missed like almost all of the middles of these. I just went too fast. Oh, you guys, I can't with how perfect that turned out. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna hold it up close so you can see. I am so stinking in love. Two colors. I did the black on the bottom and the shimmer Perry on top so that it matches my little house. That is a great opening page to this book. I'm in love. I'm in love. My book is upside down, so I'm going to leave it upside down so I can get that hanging skeleton right here. It looks so good, right, Missy? The real Missy. Isn't it look awesome? Oh, I hope this inspires you. I just really hope you guys get like, watch this stuff and you get so inspired to just go do. Go do, go play, go create, have fun, and then share your projects in the groups so we can see. I love how you always teach us more. Oh, Marcia, thank you for saying that. That is good motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, see this guy that's kind of like laying, I'm going to put him like he's falling down out of the sky. All right, this here, you want to make sure this is dry, this part. You want to make sure this is dry because whatever it hits, it's going to get white paste on. It's going to hit my coffee mug is what it's going to hit. I'm going to move my little mesh out of the way. I still have this ready to go for later. I'm going to move my cheesecloth out of the way. I'm going to move my little skeleton. They're going on the floor because I have no more room. Here I just have open table right over there. Open table now. So I'm going to lay that down there. So if it gets on my table, because it's a paste, it's erasable, I can erase it off of my table. So I'm going to hang this guy down like he's coming from the sky. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be able to get him in his entirety right here. I hope I fuzzed that enough. I'm so excited to do it. Esther says, I've never worked with chalks, but this is inspiring me to try it. Love watching you teach. Well, Esther, thanks for saying so. It warms my heart when you guys give me those nice, kind comments and you share that because, like I said, it really helps me to keep doing what I'm doing. It makes me want to keep going. Okay, we're just going to do this hanging skeleton here. So this kind of shows you too, I hope, that all of your chalk transfers that you have, I hope it encourages you to think outside of the box. And just because it's designed this particular way doesn't mean you have to use it this way. You can use your designs whatever way you can position them and with whatever colors you want. You can use these stencils, we call them transfers. You can use your stencils however you want to design your pages or your projects, your home decor, exactly the way you want. Okay. That just makes me giggle. Okay, dirty transfer will go, this is really cute. Hey boo, if you've got it haunted, it says. And it's got the 5 skeletons on this design. So you can use these 5 skeletons however you want. I hope this shows you that. I'm going to put it aside so I can clean it in my laundry room later. But he looks like he's like falling from the sky now. Oh my gosh, is that cute? Show me some hearts if you love it. Show me some hearts on the screen. If you are catching the replay, I won't see your hearts live, so comment replay and tell me whether you love this or not. If you are interested in getting into my VIP group for Chalk Couture specifically, comment VIP and I will go back and I will share with you that link so that you can stay in touch and be part of my Chalk Couture goodies and giveaways and, you know, fun things, my freebies, everything that I do. So if you're loving the chalk stuff, this is Chalk Couture that I'm using now. If you're loving it, comment VIP if you are not currently in my free VIP craft club specifically for Chalk Couture. I'm just really excited to show you that we can use these in our journals just drying it with my drying tool so that we can move on to that other page. And see here, the wax was very successful at protecting my papers from being ripped up from the sticky transfer. Boo! Oh, that's a good idea, Gwen. That's cute. We could put something right there. I see your VIP. So Esther and Sue, when I'm done with the live, I'm going to reply to your comments and I will give you the link to my VIP craft club. Babs is on her lunch break. Well, happy lunch eating. Happy lunch, my friend. Okay. Oh, all right. So this is the cover of our book. Who says that creepy has to be scary? It can just be creepy. I really have to make sure that these are dry before we move on. Actually, you guys, it would be really fun to use the glow-in-the-dark paste over this. So we have a glow-in-the-dark paste that you can use by itself, but it's translucent. So what we've been doing is you put the color that you want down, you clean your transfer, and then you put it back on top of these designs, and then you use the glow-in-the-dark paste. So during the day, the white will show, and at night, if it is charged up by some light, it will show glow-in-the-dark, which is actually pretty cool. So this would be really a great page for the glow-in-the-dark. Ninja skeletons, right, Phyllis? Okay, so let me test this last guy for doneness. Oh, I love that he's falling from the ground. I just love it so much. Okay, and then let's go back here. This was the page that I waxed earlier, this one right here, where we were going to attempt to put this house. All right, so let me flip this book around. We're going to attempt to put this house. Now, this house I did in Black and Perry. It could be really cute to just keep with that theme and do this one in Black and Perry, but I think to keep my sanity, because I've never done this before, I'm going to do this in all black. I'm just going to do the whole thing in black. So this page was waxed a little while ago. And it's going to appear as though my creepy lady with the goose, whether she's a ventriloquist Mary or not, she's going to be peeking through the window. And how funny will that be? How funny will that be? Okay. So I have this underneath, because I have my little window here. I've got that little window for her to peek through. And so I've put that envelope underneath there to protect that page underneath. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. And I can watch and, you know, try to avoid getting too much. Like, I don't want to put paste all over that if I don't have to. I'm kind of watching where the edge of my circle is. And this is seriously so easy, you guys. Anybody can do this. So we have two formulas. The paste is erasable on chalkboards or any non-porous surface like a mirror or glass. And the inks are, you can make them permanent on things that you can heat set. I can't tell right there. On things that you can heat set like a mug, like something you can heat set like a mug, or fabric that you can heat set with an iron. So you can use permanent ink to make t-shirts and onesies and tea towels and aprons with the same designs. Or you can use the paste, which is erasable on non-porous surfaces, and you can make it permanent on porous surfaces. I'm going to go super slow because if I'm missing anything, I'm going to go back and fill it in. We lost this window is so big we kind of lost the frame of the window, but I think it's okay. So this just gets washed and I can use it again later. So I'm going to put this aside with the other ones, the pile of to be washed. And then let's reveal her peeking out the window. Oh, good gravy, you guys. I'm going to dry it before I pick it up. That way I don't smear anything just yet. Oh, this is funny. And I'm going to, bye, Lisa. Bye, BFF. Have a great day, my friend. She's going back to work. Oh, this was Jenna. This was not my idea. It was Cheryl's idea to do the window. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. We're going to dry this and then I'll show it to you. And I have bats. I have bats on one of these Halloweeny. Yeah, I have a couple of bats. We could put a little bat up here. Let's do that right now before we finish drying this. Because this design, this transfer design has a sweet little bat. Let's grab that little bat if I can. Oh, it's not cut yet. Let's put a little bat up in that corner. Whoops, I dropped them. All right. What are you doing here? How did you get there? All right, let's put just a little bat right here, just to add a little something, something extra. That is so stinking cute. I can't with how cute it is. I don't want to smear this, but we could put a bat. Oh, it's still wet. We could put a bat up there too. Oh, you guys, creepy can be cute. This matches the bat on the top of the door right here. Like the door, on the top of the door jamb, there's a bat. Yep, it's dry enough. I didn't even clean it. I'm gonna put it back down and we're gonna put a bat right here, if I can. Yes, I can. Cuteness. All right, another transfer to clean later. That's okay. All right, let me pick this up and show it to you. So this page turned out so cute and funny. This cracks me up. The window just cracks me up. I don't know why. Debbie, it looks awesome. The gargoyle. Oh, Shauna, there's so many cute little designs on that set. The cat, right? Okay, this transfer is great, Jeanette. This haunted house transfer. Okay, watch. Wink. That is so fun. I still have to do this side. I have to do something with that side, but that is hilarious to me and I love it. So Cheryl, thank you for the idea. So today we did this and we did this and it looks fantabulous. I actually didn't even add a single more of the subscriber graphics. And that was not my intention today. My intention was to do one of the subscriber graphics with the chalk, but the chalk designs, dang, they're just so good, right? They're just too good to pass up. So I'm just using all my chalks. Would love to know what you think. Would love to know. If you are not in my VIP craft club, you sure can join it for the chalk stuff. But if you want to do the challenge for the $25 gift cards, you would want to join, become a subscriber for $1.99 a month. The VIP craft club is free. So we didn't even use the lace that I intended to, but what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna stuff this in my book here, in between two pages here. And when I come back to this book again to work on it some more, I probably will decide to put that somewhere else. So I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna like push it aside and not use it again. It just didn't get used today, and that's totally fine, right? These are stinking great pages, Jana says. You really, really love the way it turned out. Thank you, Phyllis, for saying so. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so much. If you can share this, if you can do that, that would super help me. If you're willing to support the page that way, if you don't want to become a subscriber. But like I said, the subscriber option is where you're going to find the creepy challenge that's going on for the next 2 weeks. So if you're watching this a week later, you still have a week to participate. And the creepy challenge is use any of the graphics that I've given you in any project at all, and I've given you about a dozen of them. Use any of those graphics in any project at all that you want to use it in, and share your photo where I tell you to share it, and then you'll be eligible to win a $25 Amazon gift card. So thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all my crafty chicks who are hanging out with me, whether you are a Chalk Couture lover or not. Thank you, thank you. So fun to have you here. So fun to share all this goodness with you. Go make something pretty that brings your heart joy. I got a lot of cleaning up to do, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go work on preparing materials for the boxes. Have a blessed day.